Welcome to week one, folks. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Mr. Harold Eggert. You can call me Mr. Eggert. You can call me Professor Eggert. Or if you want to call me Captain, oh my Captain, that would be fine also. This is English 100, Critical Reading and Composition. So I just, like I said, I want to let you know that I'm so glad you're here. I have a few things I want to talk about in week one, and hopefully it will be exciting. If it's not, I'm sorry, but hey, not everything has to be exciting. The first thing I want to talk about is I am so glad that you're in my class. Today I'm going to introduce you to week one and provide an overview for you. 2, make sure that you read and watch everything posted in week one module. Rearrange your schedule so that you can complete your assignments on the due date or before. And then last but not least, post a total of 3 substantive responses over 2 separate days for full participation. This includes your initial post and 2 replies to classmates or your faculty member. Your first post must be submitted by Thursday. So your initial response should be done by Thursday. So I hope that you get that done and do that pretty quickly. What happens is a lot of people slack. This is worth a lot of points. So this is an easy assignment. So make sure you get this done, okay? All right, so let's go on to the next page. I want to show you a little bit of what it looks like on your screen. You're going to go into week one, and there'll be right here, there's a drop-down little arrow, and it will open this up, and you will have meet your faculty and peers. Make sure you post in there. And then there is a little quiz, so I'm going to kind of do this. Be sure to let me know a little about you. And then we have a quiz here. Don't forget to do the quiz. It's important because it does afford you some points. Make sure that you read the materials found in week one learning activity to respond to this discussion. Now, the discussion called Reading and Writing to Learn, you really need to read the materials in the learning activities. Now, if you notice that there's a thing down here called week one learning activities, make sure that you click on that so that you can access those learning activities, and I'll talk about those in just a few minutes. So make sure that you respond. This is where you have to respond to the initial questions, and then you respond to 2 other students, okay? So now let's go to reflective journal. All that you need for this assignment is a 1-sentence summary of your journal topic. Now, you should be doing journals, you know, and writing, and it will talk about how to do that. But all that I need is a 1-sentence summary of your journal. So if you'll put that in, that will suffice for this grade. It is an easy points, okay? Easy peasy. Week one is really an introduction. It's not the hard week. It's the easy week. So I encourage you to, you know, get that done as soon as possible so that you can get those easy points, okay? So the next thing I want to talk about here is this is where the reading materials are found in learning activities. So make sure that you go in there. You have to click on it to see all that information. Now I'm going to take you inside that folder in this next page. Okay, so if you notice up here, we were up here talking about this assignment, and now we're in the learning activities. When you click on this, you'll have a little drop-down arrow, and it'll open this up. The reading and video materials are key to your success in this class. Make sure you look through all of these so that you know what's going on, okay? So I hope that helps you, you know, kind of have an overview of what week one is about. So, discussion instructions. Respond to the following in a minimum of 175 words. So your discussion question, that one thing that I told you, discussions, okay? That's where you have to post to an initial and then reply to 2 other students. It says respond to the following in a minimum of 175 words. What knowledge do you have about yourself as a learner? And what strategies have you learned that support your study of reading and writing? What are some strengths you bring to the table as you begin to write? Can you think of any areas you may need to improve? Those are 3 questions that you need to answer, and if you don't answer those questions, then you're not going to get full credit for the response. So make sure that you know these questions and that you can answer them. Now you have to have 175 or more words. If you have any questions, please send me a private message or call me at 417-207-4059. I thank you so much for being a part of this class, and we're going to have a great time. Just get in there and get the reading done, and hopefully you'll learn. Now remember, this is a beginning class, so it's just kind of to get you familiar with writing and a little bit about research and a little bit about following instructions. So this is a very important class to prepare you for your other classes. All right, remember, live honorably, live honestly, and live happily. All right, you have a great day, and I'll see you in the discussion.